Welcome to online English class. I am Rajendra Chandra Barman, lecturer, Department of English, Hamnagar Degree College, Hamnagar, Gopalpur, Tangai. Dear students, I hope you are pretty well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Today I am going to start a new lesson from your English for Today book. This flowchart is set in question paper, question number 2. Flowchart. Flowchart refers to an orderly information chart about something, or flowchart is an orderly information chart about something. অর্থাৎ প্রবাহচিত্র হলো কোনো বিষয় সম্পর্কিত একটি ধারাবাহিক তথ্য চার্ট. This flowchart may be written in various ways. We can follow some structure to make a flowchart. For example, number 1, using noun or noun phrase. Number 2, using base form of verb, verb plus extension. Using to infinity phrase, to plus v1 plus extension. Using gerund or present participle phrase. Gerund, ing form of verb that indicates noun, and present participle phrase ing plus verb that indicates adjective. Number 5, using past participle phrase v3 plus extension. Number 6, using article plus noun plus extension. Number 7, using article plus adjective plus noun plus extension, or so on structures. Basically, the writing of flowchart structure depends on the question setters, because the question setter sets a structure in the question paper to make a flow chart, and we have to use the structure to complete the flowchart. Now let's study a passage. The passage is about diaspora. Now let's read out the question for flowchart. Read the following text and passage and make a flowchart showing or describing the names of significant or famous diasporas and causes mentioned in the passage. Number 1 has been done for you. That means you have to complete the flowchart using or showing the names of significant diasporas and some causes mentioned in the passage. You can see in the passage some highlighted words or phrases or sentences. These highlighted words or phrases or sentences will help you to complete the flowchart. Now let's see the flowchart. Since number 1 has been done for you, here the number 1, diaspora of the Jewish people. So here the use structure noun or noun phrase, and you have to complete the next part of the flowchart using the structure noun or noun phrase. So the answer, number 1, diaspora of the Jewish people. Number 2, diaspora of the Aryans. Number 3, diaspora of the Palestinian. Number 4, diaspora of African people. Number 5, war. Number 6, ravages of nature. Here you can see the use structure noun or noun phrase. So dear students, I hope you have got the idea that you have to follow the structure of number 1 to complete the next 5 items of flowchart. Now let's study another passage and with the question of writing flowchart. Read the following passage and make a flowchart of showing the importance of Hakaluki Haor. Number 1 has been done for you. Here the passage is about Hakaluki Haor, and in the flowchart you have to mention the importance of Hakaluki Haor. You can see some highlighted sentences or words group or phrases that will help to complete the flowchart. Here you can see number 1 has been done for you using the structure ing of with verb, providing economic benefits, number 1. And so here you can see verb plus ing plus extension. So next item should be written following the structure. Now let's see the answer. Number 1, providing economic benefits. Number 2, producing fish. Number 3, producing rice. Number 4, rearing domestic animals. Number 5, protecting the lower floodplains from floods. Number 6, providing habitat for migratory birds. Here you can see the structure used verb plus ing plus extension. So here you have also got the idea about the structure to complete the flowchart. Here another passage for you to practice flowchart. Now let's read out the question. Read the passage and make flowchart of showing the sacrifice and contribution of Nelson Mandela to get rid of apartheid. Number 1 has been done for you. Here you can see in the question you have to mention or show the sacrifice and contribution of Nelson Mandela to get rid of apartheid. So you also here can see some highlighted lines that will completely help you to complete the flowchart. So now let's see the flowchart. Number 1, to guide South Africa. Here you can see the number 1 structure is used 2 plus v1 plus extension, that is to infinity phrase. So you have to complete the next part of the flowchart using the structure. Now let's look at the answer. To guide South Africa to embody the struggle for injustice, to be imprisoned for nearly 3 decades. Number 4, to fight against white minority rule. Number 5, to fight for his people's emancipation. Number 6, to bring down apartheid. So here you can see the structure is used to infinity phrase. Now let's practice another flowchart from this passage about Nelson Mandela. Number 1 has been done for you. Here you can see number 1, guided South Africa, the structure v3 plus extension. So you have to complete the next part using the structure v3 plus extension. So let's notice the answer. Number 1, guided South Africa. Number 2, embodied the struggle for injustice. Number 3, imprisoned for nearly 3 decades. Number 4, fought against white minority rule. Number 5, fought for his people's emancipation. Number 6, brought down apartheid. Here you can see the structure past participle phrase, that means v3 plus extension. Let's practice another flowchart on the basis of Nelson Mandela. Here you can see the question. Now let's read out the question. Read the passage and make a flowchart of showing the iconic image of Nelson Mandela. Number 1 has been done for you. That means you have to write or complete the flowchart using the iconic image of Nelson Mandela. Number 1, an advocate of human dignity. So here you can see the structure used, article plus noun plus extension. So you have to complete the next part of the flowchart using this structure. So let's see the answer. An advocate of human dignity. Number 2, a world's most revered public figure. Number 3, a celebrity messenger of freedom and human rights. Number 4, a worldly famous political prisoner. Number 5, a leader of mythic stature. Number 6, an embodiment of humanity, kindness and dignity. So dear students, you can see here the used structure article plus noun plus extension. Now let's practice another question for flowchart. Here you can see the passage about kuakata. Now let's read out the question. Read the passage and make a flowchart of showing the attraction or features of kuakata. Number 1 has been done for you. That means you have to complete the flowchart using the features or characteristics or attractions of kuakata. Here you can see some highlighted sentences or part of sentences, and these sentences will assist you to complete the flowchart. Now let's see the flowchart. Number 1, a rare scenic spot. Here you can see the use structure, article plus adjective plus extension. So you have to complete the rest of the flowchart using this structure. Now let's see the answer. Number 1, a rare scenic spot. Number 2, an excellent combination of natural beauty. Number 3, a sandy beach. Number 4, an evergreen forest. Number 5, a unique tourist spot. Number 6, a virgin beach. So here you can see the structure, article plus adjective plus noun plus extension. Dear students, I hope you have understand the structure. Basically the structure depends on the quotient setter. I repeat, the structure will depend on the quotient setter, and just you have to follow the structure given in the question paper. That's all for today. Stay home, stay safe, and keep healthy. Thanks for watching.